Hi friends, my name is Harshada Kishorwalle. I have completed BE and TC in Keystone School of Engineering through Pune University in 2021. Today's date is 10th February 2022 and today's Viva topic is a for loop, while loop and do while loop. First of all, what is meant by loop? What is the basic concepts of loop? The loops means the one of the condition is executes many times say. So it is called as the loop. If this condition is the give the specific condition say and this loop will be stop of the beginning condition say. So it is called as the loop say. There are many types of the loop are used in any Java programming language and every programming language you will be use of the loops as we know for loop, while loop or the do while loop always use of an C programming language, C++ programming language, Java script use, then also core Java use. Every programming language is the use of an loop. Without loop cannot be possible as the Java programming language. Today we will discuss about only for loops, while loops or the do while loops. First of all, for loops. The for loops are the three types. Simple for loops, or the for each loops. But today only we will discuss about for loops. What is meant by the for loops and what is the syntax of for loops? The syntax of the for loop is for then curly braces. The curly braces is the variable initialization state, then increment decrement or the statement then curly braces. The curly braces is the statement and then program will be executed. This is the syntax of for loops. What is meant by the for loops? The for loops we will be given of four conditions. First is the variable then a statement then increment decrement and then is the statements. These conditions will be follow as the for loops. For examples of a for loop is the for then curly braces int I is equal to 1 then I is less than 10 semicolon I plus plus then sys out curly braces under sys out I. What is the output of this program? This program is the output only 1 to 10 digit. Because of 1 to I is less than 10, we will be given as the condition is the I is less than 10. Or the every times is the counter is the plus plus. So it is the we will be given the output is the 1 to 10 10. This is the for loop say. What is the while loop say? While loops is the entry control level of the loop or the entry level of the loop. It is also called as the control level of a loop. While loop is the only the what is the syntax of while loop? The while loop is the while then round bracket then expression conditions or the semicolon round curly braces and the curly braces under the executions of the program. This is the syntax of the while loop. What is the statements of the while loop? If the while loop is the conditions under the conditions will be executes then it is the follows of the while loop and rotates the while loop otherwise the conditions is the false the loops is the out of the it is out of the body will be executed if the conditions is the true then checks the cursor will be beginning to starters of the conditions is also check is the true or the false. If the true then follows of the same loop or the satisfy of the same condition after the false condition is the automatically break of this condition This is the while loop What is meant by the do while loop What is the level of the do while loop The do while loop is the exist control of the loop because of it is the every controls of the pen, it is the exist control say. So it is called as the do while loop is the exist control of the loop say. What is meant by the do while loop say, and what is the syntax of the do while loop say? The do while loop is the syntax of the do a, then a statement say, then curly braces say, then while and then expression say. This is the syntax of the while loop, do while loop say. What is the statements of the do while loops, and how to execute, so how to iterations of the do while loop say. The do while loop is the first of all check the conditions of the insides the body. If the condition is check insides of the body, if the conditions is the true, the executes of the programming of the insides of the body, do not outside of the body. After that, check the cursor. We will be beginning of the check the conditions. If the conditions is the true, then available to these conditions is the same as the follows, and this is the executes of the code is the insides of the body. After that, check the conditions. If the suppose conditions is the false, the loop is the outside of the body, again outside of the body, and this loop is the automatically break of these conditions. Break of these conditions, and the loops will be stopped. This is the do while loop. And what is the algorithms of do while loops? The do while loop, suppose the conditions will be first of the conditions. If the first is the code will be checked. If the first code is checked will be open insides of the body. Then insides of the body is the true against of the open outside of the body. And this is the do while loop. Also open a similar to also open a for each loop. For each loops, and the for each loops is the initializations of the variables or the statements. So it is the open loop and that it is the loop and this is the loop for loop while loops or the do while loops. That's all. Thank you.